Hey, Assalamualaikum guys. Hope you are well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I was supposed to upload yesterday, which was Saturday, but unfortunately I didn't have any content, so I didn't upload anything yesterday. But today's Sunday and we're still observing the month of Ramadan and it's going pretty well. I just wanted to come on here and do, like a weekly check in with you all, see how your Ramadan is going. I know last time we talked about working out. I will say I worked out twice last week. Once with, the Sisters Fitness at the mosque. So we keep everything very light and gentle, just like, low impact, not like just very low intensity workouts, but still we do, pick up that heart rate and, that breath does go up a little high and, maybe break a sweat just ever so slightly, but it is a slight workout. Um, I was looking through my journal from like the past few years, from 2020 to 2025, and essentially the conclusion was, I can do better. I can do better when it comes to fitness, when it comes to walking, when it comes to nutrition, and we are observing the last 10 days of Ramadan as I speak right now. And this is my opportunity to pray, to beg for self discipline, for motivation, for good health, good spirituality, good discipline, consistency. I definitely struggle with these things, and this is my opportunity to work on them. I know in the previous years I've recommended having like a dua book, which I failed to compile this year, unfortunately. But we're still in the motions. I can still, you know, write down my prayers in a book and just wake up a little bit earlier for suhoor and just allocate 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and just make these prayers and du'as and just, plead, beg Allah to just bless me and to continue to help me grow here on YouTube in my professional life and my personal life. Like, I mean, we have a long way to go, but like, I'm glad I have, my previous YouTube videos to look back at to see how far I've come. And I also have, my journal entries to see, how much work, we still have to do. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts that talk about mental health and just like self help podcasts. If you don't know, I love, love, love self help books. I know a lot of therapists like would not recommend, but I love self help content. So, um, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and it's been really helping me kind of like, like rewire my brain, if anything, like to just be more focused and like goal oriented. One of the podcasts I listened to, she says she wrote down 18 goals for 2024, and out of those 18, she accomplished four of those. And as she was talking in her podcast, she talked about how usually she accomplishes all of her goals, and I just found that really inspiring. I'm not gonna sit here saying I'm a person who even writes down her goals. Like, at least in the last 5 years, I've been kind of laying low as far as goals go, especially like fitness goals go. But I was like, why don't I write them down somewhere? Like, why don't I just even declare them out loud? Like, I would love to finish the Quran like once or twice in a year. I would love to lose like 50 pounds. I would love to just like walk for an hour every day. Um, what else? Have more um, of an increase, like financial wealth, like financial freedom, and be debt free, and gain financial freedom and obtain financial freedom, And I don't know, just, like just say these goals out loud. Like, why not just speak them like into existence, and, just say inshallah and make dua and like effort towards it. So I don't know. I mean, those are my goals for 2025 and above, and especially this Ramadan. I just need to write it down more. There are stuff, of course, that, I struggle with as far as setting goals and obtaining and accomplishing those goals. I mean, it is hard, especially when you're not making any progress towards them. So yeah, I'm just, what's the word? Like, I guess reaching out to y'all, um, asking you, how do y'all set goals? How do you track them? How do you create healthy habits? And just kind of go from there. I think it'd be a kind of a nice discussion to get going. And we can inspire one another, do weekly check ins. Like, I can come back here every week and talk about, my goals and what are they looking like, whether they're health or financial or spiritual. So that's the goal. But yeah, I know this video was all over the place. I just really wanted to get something out there for you guys because I've been so consistent this whole entire year, and our numbers are looking good. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. I know I just have to keep posting, keep being regular, and you know what, one day it's gonna happen for me. And then what? And then what are we gonna do? What's gonna be my goal after that? So yeah, I'm just, like I said, just taking it one day at a time, keeping you guys updated along the way. Please drop down a comment or a like if you can. Yeah, let's just keep these views up and the subscribers, going up as well. And we will do weekly goal check-ins, just to have content out there, um, and just kind of aspire towards something, just like reach our goals, inshallah. So yeah, anyways, I will let you guys go and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.